hello people, I'm Tommy, and today we're gonna be doing some hold on. Today we're gonna be doing some Azumanga Daioh power scaling. Now I'm a scholar on this subject. I've watched every episode of Azumanga Daioh, the animation, which is actually like the greatest show ever made. So let's see what we got here. First we have Chiyo. So Chiyo is not a strong character. If we try to look online here, as you can tell, Chiyo exhibits a lot of behaviors that are that of being really fucking stupid. She can't handle, she forgot things. So apparently she's supposed to be so intelligent that she skipped all the way to high school, but she forgot to do her homework one day and she got her head boinked by this guy who never shows up again. And what the fuck is that description? Now, and some of Chiyo's abilities are in the metaphorical. Specifically the ability to take off her little hair things. This is in a dream sequence by the character Osaka, so it's not known if this is a ability that she is known for in the real world, but it is an ability that Osaka believes Chiyo has. I'm not sure if Chiyo has those abilities, but it's, not something that we should take into consideration. There's many moments in the show that show Chiyo as a very weak character, that she can't really do a lot of things herself. We have to stand for total Chiyo death. So quite frankly, I probably put Chiyo in a D tier. She's not exactly a strong character. Next up, we have Osaka. Osaka, on the surface, Osaka is not seen as a strong character, but what she inflicts upon the audience is total psychic damage. Her abilities don't come from the physical; they come rather from the mental. The Sata Andagi attack is well known for being a brain destroyer, as we watch Tomo unable to handle the absolute mental power that Osaka is bestowing in this scene. That is one of the strengths that Osaka has, because she is really stupid and dumb. She's also been able to, she has this scene here where she says, "Oh my god!" See, that's a really strong scene. I think that really elevates fucking Osaka's power as an all-time great. And she's just, quite frankly, she's not necessarily that strong, but I would probably put her in a C tier. Now, next up we have Sakaki. Now, Sakaki definitely is a much stronger upgrade. She has the ability to perform exorbitant athletic feats without desiring to. Unlike a character we'll see later, Sakaki doesn't want to be cool and strong, but she just naturally is. She wants to spend time with this cat creature because she likes cute things. Now this kind of lowers her power level, since her focus is on being on cats and shit rather than the physical, but she has those exorbitant feats, so she is a pretty strong character. But if she actually took time to train, I think she'd be a much better character, much stronger in her power scaling level. So I'd probably put Sakaki in a solid A tier. She's quite strong. I definitely give her that. Up next, we have Yomi. So Yomi, the Four Eyes character. Now, she is known for showing physical strength against Tomo, because she wants to kill Tomo, because Tomo's an asshole. You see, there are some moments where Yomi shows weakness when Tomo is able to exert her dominance, but you see, in other scenes, clearly Yomi has the upper hand at most points. She's able to overpower the insanity that is Tomo. Other than that, there's not much else we've seen from Yomi's character. She has glasses, which is pretty awesome, but other than that, there's not much else with Yomi. She's definitely stronger than Osaka. I'd probably put her in a B tier. Now, next up we have Kagura. Now, Kagura is different in a way to Sakaki, because she actually cares about like fighting and learning how to be physically stronger. She trains, she runs, she does all that stuff. Specifically, you know, she's able to absolutely destroy Chio right here, but that's not really saying much because Chio is, as we know, a D tier level power in the Azumanga Daioh power scaling tier list. So that's not saying much, but it's clear that she's also able to knock Yomi down, or whatever the fuck's happening here. She's a part of a group known as the Knuckleheads. These are the 3 people who are known for being the stupidest in the main group of Azumanga characters. What they lack in intelligence, they make up for their power. Specifically, Osaka obviously inflicts mental damage on the viewer and other people around her, while Kagura does have the physical abilities to train and be better than... why is she fucking crying? You see, Kagura's able to destroy shit, like this watermelon with a baseball bat, greatly weakening Tomo in this scene. This is a really powerful one. Personally, this rivals Sakaki, but I would put her lower because despite the fact that Kagura trains, Sakaki is naturally talented in physical activities and has been shown to beat her. Now, the last of the main characters, the big characters, we have Tomo. Now, Tomo is known for being a complete fucking idiot. Tomo is kind of stupid and dumb, despite the fact that Tomo inflicts, you know, harassment on her fellow classmates. She is usually at the end of the stick when she is attacked by her fellow students, such as commonly Yomi, which kind of exemplifies that she's what the fuck. I don't know what this has to do with Tomo, but I think this is a really funny scene of Osaka. Now, Tomo is well known for showing mental anguish against the smallest of things. This lowers her strength, in my opinion, as she's quite a dull character in the mind, as she's easily agitated mentally by those around her. Quite frankly, in terms of tier list, she's definitely weaker than Yomi. I don't know about Osaka. She's definitely stronger than Osaka. A high C, low B, but for now I'm going to put her in low B. Alright, next up we have Karine. She likes Sakaki, but she's much weaker than Sakaki because we don't care about her relationships. What we care about is her power level. And she is a very easily swayed character, influenced by many things around her. Specifically, she is influenced by Sakaki. It is something that heavily breaks her character and can cause her to be distracted, weaker. We don't see a lot in the show that displays any sort of independent thought. She's usually choosing whatever Sakaki wants to. She threatens, she willingly decides to go into Yukari's car during the trip episode, despite knowing the risks of what would happen, just because Sakaki went on that car. This shows sheep-like behavior, and so I just don't think that can rank as high as many of the other characters. Physically, we don't see a lot that Karine's able to do. I would probably put her in a C tier, slightly above Osaka. Okay, next up we have Naomi. Now, she is a gym teacher. She has a lot of strength. She's similar to Kagura, as she trained to be physically strong. One of the big things about Naomi's character is she has a fat ass, and that's really important for power scaling. I'd probably put her in A tier near Sakaki. I would definitely put her above Sakaki, and she's definitely trained. She's trained like Kagura, but she's more of a master. Next up, we have Yukari. Now, she is the best character in the whole show. I don't think it really goes without saying that Yukari is physically a pretty well-off character, but she is mentally influenced by outside sources, specifically the fact, and this is an awesome character trait, it is that Yukari has a ability, a burst of rage, where she's able to unleash power beyond most character in the show's comprehension. That is that she's able to sometimes even rival that of Naomi, who is the gym teacher, who's supposed to be physically stronger, and she can sometimes try and attempt to outwit her in physical conditions, but most of the time she fails. She has been known to drive very poorly, specifically in this scene in the trip episode, where she drives and nearly gets most of the characters, Tomo, Sakaki, and Karin, killed. But this can also go back further in the show, where she permanently traumatizes Chiyo, showing that she has the mental capacity to traumatize small children, which is quite frankly a very awesome ability. And another ability of Yukari's character is that she is really sexy, and I want to fuck her. So that's probably really strong. I don't think she's better than Naomi in terms of, when we're looking at power. She's definitely not. And probably not even better than Kagura. Even I'd probably put her at a high B tier. All right, next up we have this character. After watching this show, I don't remember what the fuck this one's name is. If I look up Azumanga Daioh boy-haired person, no, this isn't who I want. Right there, see, Chihiro. This character is well known for having hair that looks like boy hair. Other than that, I have no idea what the fuck she does. She was in the episode, I remember most in that episode where she wore the outfit for the school episode. She and Karin did the high five thing. It was this gif, this small gif right here is that's what I know her for, and that's it. Quite frankly, Chiyo, probably no one lower than Chiyo. I'd probably put her in a D tier. We have this cat. We already know he's an A tier. He's slightly above Sakaki's power level because he's able to beat Sakaki at when she puts her hand out to pet the cat, he bites her in every episode. So we already know he's an A tier power level. Maya the mountain cat. See, this one was able to fight off the evil cats that attacked Sakaki in that one episode. So actually, he's even above that cat at a slightly higher power level. So he's really strong above those cats. So that means he's stronger than Sakaki. I'd probably give it that. Next up is this fucker. I'm not trying to even look at who this is. He's probably stronger than Chiyo, and that's it. So next up, we have Tadakichi, Chiyo's dog. Now, he's already able to lift up Chiyo, which means he's already above Chiyo, but he's probably also, like, stronger than the D tier. He's probably stronger than Osaka, probably definitely Kirin. I'd probably put him in a low B tier. He's a pretty big dog. Next up, these are Chiyo's friends from that one episode. They're probably even worse than Chiyo, because at least Chiyo has, like, intelligence. They had nothing. They have to go to regular school, like a bunch of dumb fucks. So they're probably all the way at the bottom because they're trash and stupid. Okay, next up, we have this old guy. I forget if he was, like, a doctor in one episode. I forget what he did. But he's old, so he's probably weaker than Tomo. So I'll probably put, we don't want C tier. I'll put him in a high C tier. Next up is this lady. Now, she's an alcoholic, so alcohol is bad, remember. Don't drink. So probably below the old guy, if you ask me. Next up, we have this guy. I don't remember this guy either. He looks fucking. He looks like a pretty bulky guy. He could probably kill this doctor guy. So I'll probably put him in a C tier. Now, next up, we have Kimura. That is an immediate F tier. I don't think I need to explain why. He's quite a vile, repugnant figure. He's not a funny guy, and he's probably weak, and he doesn't do anything. Even in the pool episode, he wears that stupid fucking outfit that's dumb and stupid. So he's probably dumb and stupid at F tier. Next up, we have Kimura's wife. She shows up like once or twice, and she thinks Kimura's kind of weird, but she's like, he's pretty cool and shit. From the exposure we see in the show, not too much. I don't think Kimura's all that good of a guy. She probably just has horrible fucking taste, but she could probably take down Shio. I don't know if you take down this random dude, so I'd probably put her in a power scale level. Yeah, I'd probably put her in a D tier. And finally, we end this with Shio's dad, her father, and I don't think I need to even say that he is an S tier. His power level is not known. That's all I can say. I don't think we exactly know how strong he is. When we know he's powerful, and I don't think we've seen the extent of his power. Chio's dad is a very all-powerful figure, and he is 1,000 times more powerful than anyone in A tier, quite frankly. And, like, getting shot at, like, it doesn't even stop him at all. He's a strong motherfucker. He deflected it. He's that strong and powerful. So he's quite a big boy, if you ask me. We don't know the exact. I wouldn't even put him in S tier. I would say question mark. We don't even know how strong he is of a character. So quite frankly, I think that means he is the strongest of the Azumanga Daioh cast. So yeah, that's it. That is the tier list for Azumanga Daioh power scaling. So yeah.